Spain is out. The world is in shock. The reigning champions will be going home to.
And so we're here to provide the expert advice, analysis of their performance during this tournament and why it's not a surprise that they got knocked out this tournament. With us today we have Kumzela, who will be giving us some expert tips, and we're going to be going through their performance in very, very great detail. Kumzela, take them.
Well, to begin with, over the years, the Spanish team has been a dwindling image of themselves. For one, we could look tonight's game had been about, it was not about passing as they would usually like to. And up front, they needed someone who was more prolific than Costa could ever have been, because Costa failed outright to link with the team. David Villa and Torres in yesteryears have proven to be predictable and be, what can I say? To be more reliable in front of goal. When they got chances, they never wasted them. They were goal poachers in front of goal, and the whole world knew it. That's why they were rated as one of the best strikers in the world during their prime. The hunger to win. Would not a team
Definitely. Just on that one, just before this tournament, Vincent Del Bosque was asked how he keeps players like Xavi, Iniesta, and all these players who won everything. How does he keep them motivated? And he answered that there's no way you can keep such a team motivated. They have to motivate themselves. And that's sort of the feeling that we got from this tournament. There was no motivation.
My point exactly. Like they have a team of marginalized players that are gifted. A bench that any team would have been envious of. Why wouldn't they give them a chance? They could have done something better, and they are an unpredictable team.
Yeah.
Like, they are using the same team they won the Euro 2008 with. And by now, somebody must have found a way of breaking it down. Like, they use the tiki-taka, the same style as Barcelona, as you mentioned.
Exactly.
And the thing is, when teams go out these days, they are trying to find ways to counter the tiki-taka. And you can't tell me you wouldn't expect teams to be trying to counter that when you have.
Let's go away from midfield here and let's look at what has always been the most vulnerable factor in this tiki-taka style of play. And that's always been the defense, because the defensive players have to get involved in the passing style of play, and that leaves them very vulnerable. And with this new revolution of counter-attacking football, it's always going to leave them vulnerable at the back. We look at who they've got. They've got Alonso, they've got Busquets. Alonso likes to bring in those very long passes. He pushes up a bit, and Busquets, when it gets desperate, tries to push up a bit, leaves it vulnerable. Also, they're not. Alba runs around a lot. He's playing as a winger. It leaves just Piqué and Ramos at the back. We know that these are very, very good defenders, but when left alone at the back, they're always going to have a tough time. They were not amazing this tournament. They were very, very dismantled by the Netherlands attack, and we saw that tonight with the Chile attack as well. To look at the goalkeeper situation as well, Diego Lopez has been fantastic this season. He's left at home. Iker Casillas is brought. Reina is back. De Gea is brought. And let's be honest, Casillas is not the man he once was behind the post, and he proved it to us this tournament. He was really, really horrible this tournament. Had a few good saves, but overall, he wasn't very, very good behind the post. They have to change that and base selection on form and not on legacy. There was a time when we thought that the Spanish era would never come to an end. There was a time when we thought they had perfected the sport. That time is over as the sport has moved on, and now so should Spain.